Eva.
We now return to our regularly scheduled program.
Hi guys, so today is January 14th. It is currently 11:30 p.m. and the reason why I'm filming this so late is because I have been stressed. I always thought senior year would be really relaxing. I thought it would be, but it's not. It's not relaxing at all. But I'll get to that later. What did I have today? Okay, so today I had AP Psych, and we were just reviewing the test that I had to retake after school the other day. And I basically took up the whole class, so yeah. And then in government, we were just talking about the we were talking about legislative policies that the president mentioned in his State of the Union address the other day. So that was interesting, and then what happened? Oh yeah, and then in astronomy we just presented our projects, and mine was about magnetic solar phenomena, so like solar flares and all that stuff. I don't even know. He thinks it's really fascinating. I'm just like, okay, it's the sun, it gets hot. Sometimes it blows up. Okay. Not like blows up, but like, you know, sometimes it has like spits of hot fire. It's not important. I don't know why I'm talking so fast, sorry. And then in 7th, so you know how I basically volunteered during my, I'm a teacher assistant and she teaches debate during that period, so they were having a mock trial and whoever's put in contempt, you basically have to bring food the next day. So there were 2 guys in contempt. One guy brought 3 packs of Oreos to cover up his 3 times of being put in contempt. And what does the other guy bring? Another package of Oreos. And I'm just like, okay, so now we have 4 packets of Oreos. Who's gonna eat all of that? Although the other guy did bring double stuffed, which I've never tried before. I tried one, it's really good, but I feel like I get full really fast, so yeah. Even though I've seen the pictures and the statistics where it's actually not double stuffed, it's the exact same as the regular, so whatever. Personally, I like the thin ones, as you know. But yeah, we did that, and lately I've just been trying to make the time work out for me to work on this honors college application for the school that I want to go to. It's just not working. I mean, I found time and stuff, but it's really hard because I come home really late and I have to do my homework, and literally the other day I was staying with my teacher until like 6 o'clock. Actually not even my teacher this year. She's an old teacher that I just like her a lot, so yeah. If you hear meowing, that's my cat. She just meows because she probably thinks I'm crazy, but I'm not. Kind of. So yeah, I've just been really busy with that. I actually had a little meltdown today. So that was fun. I have to write an academic resume for this college, and I know how to write a resume, but I wasn't sure what that entails, and literally, I asked 3 people, which was one of my teachers, my AVID teacher, and my counselor, and they were all busy, so I went to another counselor, and she kind of, sort of, didn't really help me. She told me how to make a resume, which I already know where to go to make a resume, and I mean, I guess she helped a little bit because I didn't exactly know like what's an academic resume, you know, because you have my transcript, so what do you want to know? So I just put things on there like my extracurriculars, like I've managed our JV lacrosse team for a couple years now, but on the dance team, you know, some achievements I've done and awards I've won, so yeah, so tomorrow I'm planning on having somebody look it over. But yeah, and then I went to dance practice today, and I know absolutely nothing. And it's ridiculous because there's this girl, and she's not, okay, I'm an alternate, so you know, I replace people if they get hurt or they can't come or something, and this girl can't come. I mean, I'm not saying it's her fault or anything, but I'm just saying she can't come to our game next Friday because she has a dance audition in Florida. So, you know, good luck to her and hope, but don't know this dance. Like, I really don't. And I know I'm supposed to be practicing at home, but how? I honestly don't have the time between school and dance and sleep and eating and relaxing, and it's just a lot. Like I said, senior year is not as relaxing as I thought it would be. It's a lot more stressful, which is ridiculous because during the first quarter, I was not this stressed. I mean, I was a little bit stressed. I mean, okay, I was stressed, but I don't think I had a meltdown during that time. And that was the time I was applying to colleges and getting all my stuff ready and writing all my essays, and I don't know, I probably did cry. I don't know, I just hate feeling stressed because I'm just a very emotional person, so it really takes a toll on me mentally, and I'm just, I was really hoping I wasn't showing a dance, but when I'm in a bad mood, my negative energy just exudes all the way. So I felt really bad for bringing that energy, but I was like, I need to learn this dance, even though I'm really stressed out right now and really want to cry. But yeah, so yeah, I went to dance. They learned a bunch of stuff. I'm like, okay, the one day I decide to miss, you learn the rest of the whole dance. That's great. That's fantastic. I have so many questions, and I didn't even finish my story. But like I said, I'm replacing this girl. She's super talented. She's been dancing basically since she was born. And she can do like 4 turns in a second, and I'm definitely not at that skill level. I have no flexibility at all. My biggest accomplishment of flexibility is being able to, bend down in the center with your legs like, shoulder width apart and touch the floor. I can't do a center split and, go all the way down or anything. I can't even do a split. I don't even know how to do a cartwheel anymore. I tried. I don't know how. So, I don't know. I'm just, it's just really, it's a lot of stress when you don't know the dance and you have to learn it in about a week. So, and unfortunately, I'm a really slow learner, so it's going to be interesting. And also, she won't be able to come to our first competition, so the coaches asked me to replace her, and honestly, I don't know how I feel about it, because, like I said, I'm not exactly at the skill level that I feel is good enough for the team, and I honestly don't feel good about my skill level anyways, and my facials, I have horrible facials, because honestly, I mean, I guess it's not a problem for other performers and entertainers out there, but when I put on a fake smile, I feel like I know it's fake, and it just feels so fake that I feel like other people can see that, and then I'm just thinking, okay, what's the point of putting on a face? If I can feel how fake it is, then they can see how fake it is, right? Like, my facials are so bad because I don't know, I just can't, because I feel fake, and I'm not a fake person at all, so I'm just like, why am I pretending to be so happy while I'm dancing when this is like a serious song, Like, and especially during hip hop, it's really hard for me to smile, because I'm just like, okay, we're like stomping on the ground and doing like strong movements and stuff, and how am I supposed to be smiling during this? But I don't know, it just doesn't make sense in my mind. But yeah, I'm really nervous to replace her during competition, because I feel like I honestly feel like I'm gonna bring the team down. Like, I feel like if I'm there and we won second place, I know that in my head I'm gonna be like, well, maybe if I didn't perform, they would have won first, And it's really contradictory, because no, it's not good to be missing a person in your dance, but it's also not good to have a bad person dancing out there. Like, that's why I'm kind of conflicted, but I'm leaning more towards I'm not going to compete. The coaches gave me a choice, which I'm thankful for. And as much, I really do want to have that experience, but unfortunately, I'm not that confident in myself. I'm not that confident in my abilities to dance, to get them a good score. I'm really not, and I feel really bad about that, but I feel it's bad. I feel like it's the right thing to do, honestly, because if we don't win first place, and I'm not saying that we have to win first place in everything, because no, you don't win first place in everything, but I just know personally, if we don't, I'm always gonna feel like, what if I didn't compete? Would they have won without me, you know? And I know that if I don't perform, I'm probably gonna think, you know, what if I did perform? Maybe we would have won. I don't know. I mean, I've been in a tournament before, and they did pretty good without me. I know those are different members, but, you know, and last year they did pretty good, so I'm confident. And we have really strong people on our team. Like, half of the people have had dance experience literally since they were born, and the other half have been doing it for half of their life. So, yeah, most of us are, like freshmen and seniors, so they've been doing it since they were about 7 and 9. So, you know, and I have no experience. The last time I danced, I was 3, I think. I don't even know. And I was doing ballet, and my mom always tells me the story about how I quit and how she used to take me to dance or to ballet practice, and literally I just started sitting down. Like, I would do nothing. And, you know, who's gonna waste their money on a child who's not even participating in the class? So she took me out of it, and I've done nothing like it since. But yeah, that's just me venting about my life and how stressed I am, and the many talents that I don't have. So yeah, I mean, I kind of feel better about venting it out to the camera, but at the same time I don't like to think about it because it puts me in a depressed mood. And yeah, so now to make me happy, I think I'm gonna go watch some Teen Wolf and eat some Oreos and with milk. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Toodles!